Good morning. Good morning, Miss Jenny. How you doing? Well, wasn't able to get out and about this morning to do my regular morning live stream because of the rain. Good morning, Mewtwo. How you doing? How you doing? Great to see you. Great to see you. Well, that rain finally got here. They kept saying it was going to come a storm. Well, we finally got it. Hope I have not screwed up my algorithm by not doing my morning live stream like I normally do. I'm about 3 hours or more later than normal. I thought I was going to get to go out for lunch, but boy, it's pouring now. When I got up at a little bit before 6 o'clock this morning, it was already starting to rain, so I knew I wasn't going to get to go eat breakfast, but when I went outside a little bit ago, it looked all right out there. Thought maybe I was going to be able to get out, but next thing I know, the bottom fell out of it. We got some heavy rain coming down today. Good morning, Falcon Man. How you doing, Falcon Man? Anybody that's new on the live stream, please be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Boy, that rain is coming down this morning. It's raining, it's pouring, the old man is snoring. Good morning, Ethan. Ethan Blocks. Good morning, Benny. And a very good morning to you, Miss Lynn Lawrence. How you doing this morning, Lynn? Good morning, Brandon Mitchell. Hello, Zios. What's up? Well, I thought I was going to be able to get out and about for lunchtime, but no, ain't going to happen. That doggone rain started again. Looking ugly outside. Boy, I tell you, it don't take much to mess up the algorithm on YouTube. You be a few hours late starting your live stream and it goes to shit. You know what I mean, Vern? YouTube, where's the viewers at? Good morning, CG Rooster LLC. Hey, I was getting ready to take off too, Miss Lynn, and I thought I was going to be able to go up there and check it out and see what they're having for lunch, but just like you, all of a sudden the bottom fell out of it. All of a sudden it was raining, boy. I'm telling you, it wasn't just raining, it was pouring. Good morning, Elvis. Hey, them beavers is awesome. Good morning, DB. Well, we're not from Alabama. I'm from Dalton, Georgia. I might sound like I'm from Alabama, but I ain't from Alabama. Life's like a box of chocolates. You know what I mean, Vern? Albania. Is that where you're at? Beanie is in Albania. Good morning, Frederick. How you been doing there, Freddy? Ain't seen you in a long time, brother. I've been worried about you, Freddy. Glad you're all right. Let's see if I can get a hold of that. I'll have to let it get up there a little bit before I try to touch it, or we'll lose that live stream. Sure as the world. We'll try. Yeah, I can't click on it there, Miss Amy. I tried it and I lost the live stream there for a minute. No, I'm not naked. I just ain't got on a shirt. Oh, EagleNick don't run around naked. You know what I mean, Vern? I got on my shorts. I got on my Crocs. I just ain't got on no shirt. Hello, Cobum. Let's see what I missed there. Hello, Trevor Carter. Renee Boggs, good morning. Oh no, Freddie, hate to hear that, brother. I'm glad you're all right. One Chuckle D, good morning. Is that one Chucky D? Good morning, Hester England. Good morning, Miss Amy Elizabeth. Now, when I tried to click on that to pin it to the message, I ended up catching the blue part. I figured I would. And we lost the live stream for just a minute there. Well, that rain stopped as fast as it started, but that's the way it is around here. You think it's going to stop, you get outside in it, and the bottom falls out of the sky. This old rain, boy, I tell you. Good morning, Gnosticism. Good morning, Joe King. Good morning, Brian Forrest. Good morning, Dr. Trolling All. One Chucky D. Beanie. Good morning to everybody. Good morning, Joe King in Sweetwater, Tennessee. Good morning, California Dreaming. EagleNick does not wear thongs, but I don't mind taking them off a good-looking lady. You know what I mean, Burn? Good morning, Subi. Good morning, Poppin' J. Hey, old EagleNick does not wear women's underwear except on my head to keep my eyes warm. Hey, I sure will, Joe King. I forgot to tell him the other day, brother. Hey, I usually only wear women's underwear on my head while they're still wearing them. Good morning, Xander Filla 26. The Booger Bandit. Tequila makes her clothes fall off. Good morning, N.A. Well, let them slang that there brick. You know what I mean, Burn? Good morning, Todd. He was riding a motorcycle, so I guess it is new to him. I don't know if it's a brand new one, but... Good morning, Huge Tiger. Why would you come in here and say something like that? Oh, EagleNick never used that there word. You know what I mean, Vern? Huge Tiger. There's people that comes on here all the time tries to get old EagleNick to say it, but I'm not racist. Well, California dreaming. I just wasn't able to get out this morning because it was raining. I thought I was going to be able to head out a while ago, and it started pouring down again. This doggone rain just makes me sleep. When I woke up this morning and it was raining, I just went right back to bed and I fell right back to sleep. Good morning, Brutal Impact. You know what I mean, Burn? Good morning, Fuzzy Booger. Now, we do have super chat, super thanks, and super stickers are available. EagleNick Audis. You know what I mean, Vern? Hey, Brian, I hope all them there beavers, I hope all them there fuzzy boogers ain't got no teeth in them. You know what I mean, Vern? Good morning, first cab 6869. Go Vols. In case anybody don't know, the Vols are the Tennessee Volunteers. Hey, people would probably say, oh, EagleNick is weird because I don't say go Dogs. I don't say roll Tide. I don't say go Vols. I don't really care nothing about that there football myself. Al Belcher. Al Belcher equals. Get your ass out of here. Al Belcher coming in here start talking bullshit. I don't believe you're a belcher. I believe you're more like a farter. That didn't sound like a belch. That sounded like a shit. Good morning, BM. All I can do today is sit around and play with my weenie. I didn't want to get my weenie wet, so I stayed at the house. You know what I mean, Vern? Good morning, William L. Great to see you, William. Hey, it's great to see you, BM. No, EagleNick got a late start on the live stream today because it was raining this morning, so I just went back to bed. I thought it was going to rain all day. But when I woke up, it wasn't raining. I was getting ready to take off, and then all of a sudden it started pouring again. Yeah, I started to watch that game last night between the Chiefs and the Chargers, but I just don't care nothing about it. I do watch the Eagles when the Philadelphia Eagles play sometime. I used to like to watch them Dallas Cowboys, but that was only because I liked them there Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders. Good morning, Jizz Wizard. Just one of those days in paradise, I guess. Oh, yeah, I'm a Cowgirls fan. Ride 'em, Cowgirl. Attention, all them there Cowgirls. Save a horse, ride an eagle. What, hold on a minute. Let's see what you said there, Beanie. Good morning, Beanie. Hey, I've been doing pretty good, Jizz Wizard. How about you, brother? Great to see you again. Hey, I hope our old friend Tubal Cain is doing okay. I've not seen Tubal Cain on a live stream in a couple of months now. And I've tried to call Tubal Cain a couple of times and tried to message him a couple of times, but I just can't never seem to get through. So everybody keep Tubal Cain in your prayers. Good morning, Glenn. How have you been? You know what I mean, Vern. You've got a friend. All you got to do is call. I'll come running. Now, Kingdom Kid sold his house and they was supposed to be moving yesterday. I don't know if they was headed straight to wherever they're going or if they're still around in the area. I was hoping to get to meet Kingdom Kid before they take off. Good Good morning, JD 187. It looks like that doggone sun's gonna come out now. I don't know. I've never heard of Fulton. Yeah, we've got U-Haul. We've got U-Haul and UPS and FedEx. There used to be a national rent-a-car around here somewhere. But I don't know. I don't even know if we still have any rental car places around here. Good morning, meme lover. You love them memes, huh? Me lover. Hey, my crow buddies is doing pretty good. There ain't none of them in here in the house. They're outside somewhere. We didn't get to go out and see them today. Hey, y'all give me just a minute. I'm going to go in here and put some coffee water in the microwave. I'll be right back. Hey, we use smoke signals. Fuzzy Booger, Dalton uses smoke signals. When you see smoke, you know somebody's got a doobie, and you go over and say, hey, let me hit that. Let me raise this window up right here. We might see one of them out there. I can hear them out there calling. Well, I figured since it stopped raining, I'd try to leave the window open for a little bit. I can hear somebody's dog barking over at that subdivision. Hopefully they didn't have the poor old thing outside during that rain. Good morning, Jesse Dolan. Good morning, Lavish. How you doing, Lavish? Is it Lavish or Lavish? Good morning, Jennifer. How you doing, Jennifer? Lavish. Thank you, Lavish. I'll try to make sure I remember that. Hey, I would like to say good morning again to Miss Lynn Lawrence. Now, Lynn lives here in Dalton, Georgia. Hope you're having a very blessed day, Miss Lynn. I can hear them calling back, but they're down. It sounds like they're down there at Al Rollins Park. Good morning. Pinned message. Great to see you, Andy. How are you doing, my friend? My brother. Hey, I was just about to say, now I am 2 or 3 hours or longer late this morning doing my morning live stream. And it may have really affected the views. You know, we may not get thousands of views, but at least we are getting the ones that count the most. True, loyal people, not a bunch of damn bots or scammers or trolls. Good morning, Huge Tiger. EagleNick Starting to get a little wet out there. I probably look like Gomer Pyle gone wild. Good morning, Juggalasses. Good morning, Lee. How you doing? How you doing? Good morning, Pablo. Thank you, Fuzzy Booger, for that there $5 super chat. They call us problem childs. We are the youth gone wild. Yeah, I probably look like Gomer Pyle gone wild. You know what I mean, Burn? Now, my crow buddies sound like they're getting a little bit closer out there. Good morning, William number 2. How you doing, William? My bicycle of justice is locked up in the basement here at the Eagle's Nest. You know what I mean, Burn? I did not have breakfast at all this morning. It was raining, so I did not go to breakfast. It don't look like I'm going to be going out to lunch because I believe it's going to rain again, and I don't like to get my feathers wet. You know what I mean, Burn? Oh, EagleNick is as sweet as molasses. I don't want to get wet and melt. Lee, we are live at the Eagle's Nest. This is where I live, brother. Hey, I've probably got enough fat stored up. I ain't got to worry about eating for a few days. I don't think I might starve to death. Good morning, X. I guess you ain't got nothing to worry about then when it rains. You know what I mean, Burn? Good morning, Jason Stroud. How you doing this morning, Jason? With a rebel yell, she cried, "Maw, maw, maw." In the midnight hour, babe, "Maw, maw, maw." With a rebel yell, she cried, "More, more, 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 more." Hey, little sister, what's your... Well, it's a nice day for a white wedding. It's a nice day to start again. She got the money, mo, mo, mo. Yes, she do. She got the money, mo, mo, mo. I said, yeah. I said, yeah. I said, yeah. Wake it, shake it, money, money. Jump around, come on, money. Yeah, you give me loving and I feel all right, yeah. Good morning, Danny Butler. Great to see you. Hope you're having a blessed day. We finally got a little bit of rain here in Dalton. And you left me just when I needed you most. God only knows. And you're motoring. What's your price for flight? And finding Mr. Right. You'll be all right tonight. Good morning, J.S. Good morning, Kim Ford. How you doing this morning? Thank you so much, Danny Butler, for that $2 super chat. United we stand, but divided we fall. You know what I mean, Vern? Welcome to the Hotel California. Such a lovely place, such a lovely place, such a lovely place. They're living it up at the Hotel California. Any time of year, you can find her here. Good morning, Floyd Officer. So awesome to see you this morning. How are y'all doing today? How about this and Fuzzy Booger? It was the night that the lights went out in Georgia. It was the night that they hung an innocent man. You don't trust your soul with a backwoods southern lawyer, 'Cause the judge in the town has got blood stain on his hands. Hey, I used to love to eat them pork cracklings. You know what I mean, Vern? I just couldn't get enough of them, especially if they were homemade. Said I may have been just born Wayne. I might have been born just plain white trash, but Fancy was my name. Here's your one chance, Fancy, don't let me down. Here's your one chance, Fancy, don't let me down. Forgive me for what I do, but if you want out, well, it's up to you. Your mama's gonna turn you out. You know what I mean, Vern? Good morning, the truth spitter. Good morning, Joshua. Eagle, Nick, Otis. You know what I mean, Vern? Good morning, Ryan McCord. All the gold in California is in the bank in the middle of Beverly Hills in somebody else's name. So if you're dreaming about California, it don't matter at all where you played before, 'cause California's a brand new game. Good morning, Michelle. How you doing? How you doing? Great to see you again. Well, my Michelle. Miss Michelle, darling, be careful about saying I'm good down here, 'cause there'll be some of them trolls try to turn that around on you. You know what I mean, Vern? She's pretty tied up, hanging upside down. She's pretty tied up, and you can ride her. She's pretty tied up, hanging upside down. And I can tell you she's the right one. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Hey, most people probably ain't never heard that there song by Guns N' Roses. Pretty Tied Up. Let's see what Huge Tiger said. I've missed it. Yeah, I believe I told you last time, Huge Tiger, that we do not use that word in here. We've been dancing with Mr. Brownstone. He's been knocking. He won't leave me alone. No. He won't leave me alone. Well, I used to do a little, but a little wouldn't do it, so the little got more and more. I just kept trying to get a little better, just a little better than before. I used to do a little, but a little wouldn't do it, so the little got more and more. He's been knocking, he won't leave me alone. No, he won't leave me alone. I don't even know where you would get any of that there hog jaws around here unless you go to the Dalton Police Department. You know what I mean, Vern? We don't have very many pig farms. Hey, to anybody out there knocking hog jowls as they're called, it tastes a whole lot like bacon. You know what I mean, Vern? But it's just some big old bacon. I like that there fat back. I never did eat them pig's feet or the pig's ears. Good morning, Dawn Chi. How you doing this morning? We are live this morning in Dalton, Georgia, the carpet capital of the world. Be sure to check out my YouTube channel and subscribe. You can see old EagleNick's arrest video. You can see the videos that led up to my arrest, my audits at the United States Post Office in downtown Dalton, the Dalton Police Services Center, the Whitfield County Courthouse, numerous traffic stops, numerous interactions with the Dalton Police Department, a few with the Whitfield County Sheriff's Office, and even a few with the Georgia State Patrol. Good morning, the shrimp god. Hey, the best way to find out about something you don't know about is to Google it. Check out Google and see what Google says when you ask Google, who is Vern? Ask Google one time and see what Google says. I like mustard on my biscuit with some of them there French fried taters. Good morning, Glenn. There you go. Thank you, Glenn. We didn't even have to have that there, Google. We had somebody tell them who old Vern is. You know what I mean, Vern? Now, we're not talking about Laverne and Shirley. Now, Laverne and Shirley was a spin-off from Happy Days. Hey, if you're going to use any of those vapes, it is best advised to use the ones made in the USA. You know what I mean, Vern? Especially the ones that come from California. If you smoke a THC vape, you want a vape that has a real high concentrate of THC. That Delta 8, 9, 10, and 11 bullshit that we have here in Georgia is 0.03% THC. That means it is 99.97% something other than THC. It is less than 0.5% actual THC. And the vapes, Delta 8, 9, 10, or 11 that you get in Georgia or Tennessee. So think about what that other 99.97% is. Who outlawed them, Fuzzy Booger? You know, we are a republic, a group of United States that are united under one federal government. But we all still have individual state rights. We have an individual state constitution. Now, the federal government cannot infringe on our constitutional rights, our federal constitutional rights, and neither can they infringe on our state constitutional rights. Good morning, Alice. Good morning, Billy Burns. Good morning, Kevin Gonzalez. How you doing, brother? Oh, yeah, you're way out there in Texas, brother. All my exes live in Texas. That's why I hang my hat in Tennessee. Now, I tell you what, California is the place you ought to be. You know what I mean, Vern? If you want to smoke something green, California is the place to be. Hey, you're kidding, Joe King. I never knowed that. I've been talking to Billy Burns on here for a long time and never realized that he was related to my good friend Gene Burns here in Dalton, Georgia, and his sister Stephanie. I never really knew his younger brother that well. I just knew Gene and Stephanie. Yeah, I'm telling you, we're on the wrong side there, Michelle. Good morning, Sky. How you doing? How you doing? Good morning, Selah. Selah Shalab. Good morning, JD187. Did we lose you for a minute? I thought you was already here, brother. How is Miss Bella and Miss Amori doing this morning? JD. Welcome back, Huge Tiger. If you keep on trying to get old EagleNick to use racial slurs, you won't be able to comment. You come in here saying that I use that word, now you're trying to get old EagleNick to say it. You know what I mean, Vern? EagleNick is not a racist. It does not matter the color of your skin or the financial situation you find yourself in. We were all created equal in the eyes of the Creator. Having a shitload of money don't make you no greater. You know what I mean, Vern? All it does is make you richer. You know, there's an old saying, money can't buy you love, but money can't buy you compassion or mercy or patience or virtue or good morals. Yep, that's how it is, Michelle. That's how it is, darling. We're just stuck here. But old EagleNick says it is better to be stuck like Chuck than dead like Fred. You know what I mean, Vern? Did you hear what I said? It is always better to be stuck like Chuck than dead like Fred. Good morning, Big John Nugget. Good morning, Sean Little. Hey, I know that's right, Billy Burns. You know what I mean, Burn? You can't go out and get none of that good smoky smoke unless you got that there money to buy it with, unless you grow it yourself. Now, that is the great thing about them states where it is legal, recreational for you to own it. You can also grow it. Good morning, Bella the Great. How you doing, Miss Bella? Time it is. Well, they will be serving lunch up there at Greater Works. Well, I'm not for sure if they serve lunch today at Greater Works, but I think they served at 11:30. They'll be serving lunch at Providence Ministries a little after 12 o'clock, but I'm not going up there because I do not believe that rain is over. I don't trust that rain one bit. Nah, I don't try to get anybody to deliver anything. Hey, I figured that, Brian. I know it ain't gonna trick me. I've done been tricked too many times that I'd say, well, heck, maybe I can make it up there and back and get halfway there, or either be coming back and all of a sudden the bottom drop out of it and I get soaking wet. It's caused the chain on my bicycle to start getting a little bit rusted or rusty. I don't want to really use the name rusty. I don't want to really say the word rusty in case old Crusty Rusty, the original, was to show up. But I need to get me some of that there WD-40 to spray on my bicycle chain and all my sprockets before my chain was to get to where it causes the bike to not operate properly. If it don't function correctly, I don't know what to do. Hey, I don't have a clue, but I know you can use WD-40 for a lot of different things. I thought it was Wet Dreams. See, that's why I'm not good at guessing. I thought it stood for Wet Dreams. Spray some of it on your pill at night and you'll have wet dreams. You know what I mean, Vern? If you have wet dreams at night, you splooge away. Thank you, California Dreaming. I know you do, but hey, I'm all right. To tell you the truth, I really don't feel hungry. Well, I might get rich off them Georgia peaches, but I probably wouldn't get rich off that Mary Jane. I would just smoke all my profit. I want to move to the beaver state, land of the free roaming beaver. Mercy day, mercy day. Did you see the eyes on that beaver? Hey, I'm just drinking coffee with a Nestle hot chocolate in it. That's really all I need right now. Hey, you have a very, very blessed day, Michelle. Thank you so much for coming on to the live stream. Hey, I'll either be good or good at it, or I'll just deny that I ever done it. She called me Mr. Lover Lover. Hello, some kid. Not supposed to be any kids on here. No, it's not made for kids. You know what I mean, Vern? Oh, my damn arm hurts. Well, everybody, we're coming up on 1 hour and 20 minutes on the live stream. So I guess old EagleNick is go ahead and end it right here. I hope and pray that you all have a very blessed morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you may be. Take care of yourselves, but please take care of each other. United we stand, but divided we fall. EagleNick Audits loves you all. You know what I mean, Vern? EagleNick Audits. Peace and bacon grease. I am EagleNick, and I'm out.